In this video, I'm going to show you how to self-pop your lower back with a foam roller. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, I'm going to show safe, effective foam rolling exercises that can help unlock, release, self-pop, crack, whatever you want to call it, the lower back. If you don't have a foam roller, I will leave a link in this video's description. I'm using a 24-inch firm foam roller, diameter roughly about 6 inches. With all of these exercises, they hit the lower back just a little bit differently. So go through them all, take what works best for you. As a bonus, all of the exercises can be done at home, only require a foam roller, and may give quick lower back pain relief, even in as little as 30 seconds. So let's get started and self-pop the lower back right now. A great way to be able to unlock the lower back and hopefully get that satisfying self-pop, crack, or release is with a technique called the side lumbar roll. Before we start though, when it comes to foam rolling the lower back, a big mistake that most people make is rolling up and down on it like this. That puts the back into hyperextension, it jams up the joints, and can cause a lot of muscle strain. So instead what we need to do is focus on tilting over the foam roller, targeting off to the side. And that's how we're going to do this side foam roller technique. What I'm going to do is start off on a floor. Let's position the foam roller right at the lower back, and I'm going to roll over towards the side. Doesn't matter what side you start off with. I'm going to straighten my bottom leg. The other leg is going to go bent. The foot is flat. This leg right here, this top one, is going to kind of push up and down right over this foam roller. So once you're in position, what you want to do is angle your body to the point where the muscles, it's pretty much right over the foam roller, right off to the side of the spine. So it's right here for me. I'm going to support my upper body weight on my forearm like this. And again, just use your leg to roll up and down, pretty much from the lower part of the lower back all the way to the upper. This feels really good. It's just a very deep stretch. What you can do is nice slow movements going all the way up, all the way down. Should take you about 5 seconds in each direction, and try to do this for about 10 repetitions. If it is locked up, you might get that sudden pop or release that you are looking for. But you can adjust your body by tilting it a little bit more to target a little bit differently over the side of the spine. What we want to do to take this one to the next level is focus on pinpoint areas that are really tight locked up, or you just feel like it needs to be released. So maybe it's right here for me. What I'm going to do is position the foam roller right over that spot. I'm also going to angle my body to the point where it feels like it's really pinpoint. From there, I'm going to lower my shoulder down towards the floor like this, and this is a really deep stretch. It feels really good. The further that you go down with your shoulder, the more it's going to open up that spot, so only go towards a comfortable stretch. If it is locked up, again, you might get it to pop right away, but the focus with this one is just to get a deep stretch. Don't force anything. Try to hold this one for about 15 seconds, come back up, take a breather, and you can do this 3 to 5 times. From there, you can just switch over different spots as needed. But go through all of those motions, really target the whole side, and when you're done on one side, always switch to the other to keep them both in balance. This exercise is what I like to call the pelvic tilt and pop. Very easy to do. Let's go next to a door or a wall. The starting position, I'm going to be laying flat on my back. I'm going to position the foam roller right over the spot in the lower back. You really want to feel that spot on the top of the foam roller, so try to pinpoint that. My legs are going to be up like this, knees bent roughly at 90 degrees. My feet are going to be flat against that door or a wall. I like to wear shoes with this exercise because it offers more grip, but you can also do this one barefoot. The nice thing is what you can do is raise and lower your body using your legs to control the amount of pressure over the foam roller. So the more that you press down, the more the body is going to, I should say the lower back is going to be put into extension, opening up, offering a deeper stretch. So with this exercise, only go to your comfort level by controlling the amount over the foam roller with your legs. So I have my foam roller in position. I have just enough pressure where it feels like a very deep stretch. I'm going to start off with a basic pelvic tilt. My hands go on my hips just like this. It's very easy to do. I'm rocking my pelvis up and down, kind of like rocking the butt up and down, tucking the tailbone. When you do this, you're going to feel the lower back glide over the foam roller. And with this one, I usually get a sudden pop or release into my lower back. It usually feels really good. This motion just helps open up the hips, the pelvis, and the lower back, and really puts just enough pressure over the lower back to, hopefully get it to unlock and release. But try to do this nice and slowly. Hold it for a couple seconds going down, hold it for a couple seconds going up. Try to do this for about 10 to 15 repetitions. And with each repetition, try to control the amount of pressure into the lower back by pressing down a little bit more with your legs. I try to do this for about 3 sets. From there, we can take this one to the next level by doing a leg march. So what I'm going to do is pinpoint that spot with my foam roller, press down just so I feel that initial stretch, and then I'm going to lift one leg off. I just try to take this knee to the chest just a little bit, and you'll notice that it really helps open up the back just a little bit more. You can also do a passive stretch by taking your hands and really pulling that knee down towards the chest. Try to hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. From there, you can relax and then repeat this up to 5 times. You want to do it on the other side too, just to make sure everything is in balance. Just another good way to help open up and unlock the back. If you want to target off to the side a little bit more, this is how we can take it to the next level. So I'm going to position the foam roller right over the spot that I need to focus on. I'm going to take my arms, lift them up like this, and then lower them down. From there, I'm going to tilt my body towards one direction. So I'm really just leaning towards the left as much as I can. I'm also trying to keep my shoulder blades flat. What this will do is stretch off to the opposite side. It targets a muscle called the QL, or the quadratus lumborum, which is commonly strained and can cause a lot of lower back issues and usually can lock up joints. So I go over all the way that I can. I don't know if you actually heard it over the microphone, but I got a really good release right there. I try to hold this one for about 15 to 20 seconds, doing nice, slow, controlled breathing. From there, I just relax, take a breather, and then I do it on the other side. I want to do this one for about 3 to 5 complete repetitions on both sides. And with each repetition, try to stretch into it just a little bit more to help open up and unlock that lower back and hopefully get that satisfying pop, crack, or release that you're looking for. This exercise is what is known as the Sacral Roll. It's going to be a little bit better for pain or tightness or trying to get that self-release below the belt line. So pretty much right across the pelvis, sacrum, over towards the hips. Let's start off on the floor just like this. I'm going to take my foam roller, I'm going to position it pretty much right below the belt line, kind of right at the top of the butt cheeks. So it's kind of resting right over the sacrum. From there, I'm going to rest my head back like this. For this exercise, if you do have a foam roller that is long enough, mine is roughly about 24 inches, I can grab off to the side for support. If you don't, just put your hands off to the side like this. What we want to do is lift our legs up to the point where our hips, our knees are in a nice straight line. Knees are roughly at 90 degrees. You can either put the legs together or you can just space them out a little bit. I tend to space them out to the point where my legs are hip width apart. From there, I'm just going to rock in one direction, go all the way over. I'm taking my knees towards the floor. What this does is it puts a lot of good rotation into the lower back, but it's also going to target across the top of the pelvis into the sacrum. Again, if it's locked up, you might get a sudden pop, crack, or release. Go down as far as you feel comfortable. From there, try to hold this for about 3 to 5 seconds, come back up, and then go towards the other side and repeat. With this one, you want to do it about 10 to 15 repetitions on both sides. And with each repetition, really focus on trying to drive the knees down just a little bit more to help unlock the lower back. And again, hopefully get that crack, pop, or release that you are looking for. Just a very easy way to open up the lower back and really target across the hips, pelvis, and sacrum. This exercise is called the SI joint pop. It's going to focus on the sacroiliac joint. So if you have a lot of pain below the belt line off to the side, this is one that I would check out. Start off on the floor just like this. Put your head down and just have your back nice and flat. I'm going to have my legs roughly hip width apart. I'm going to raise them up like this to the point where my hips, my knees are in a nice straight line, knees bent roughly at 90 degrees. What I'm going to do from there is take my hands, place them on the outside of my knees. I'm going to drive my knees outwards into my hands, but my hands are going to resist against it. This creates an isometric exercise, so you'll feel a lot of muscles fire in the lower back, but really without any movement whatsoever. Really challenge yourself. Drive those knees out into your hands. Hold this for about 5 seconds. From there, just relax, take a breather, and then do this for 5 times. And here's the neat part. What I'm going to do from there is take my foam roller, put it in between my knees, and this time I'm going to drive inwards with my, I don't know if you heard it over the microphone, I usually always get my SI joints to release with this one. You'll get a nice pop right into the pelvis. So just squeeze in as much as you can. Hold this one for 5 seconds. From there, just relax, take a breather, and then repeat this for 5 times. It's just a very easy way to really open up the sacroiliac joints, target pain below the belt line, off to the side. Give that one a try. If the exercise has helped, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.